What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this. I got to give y'all my top five on the rise. These are my top five battle rappers, man, that I enjoy watching, who I think is very entertaining and on the rise. This is just mine and my opinion, okay? So I'm going to give you my top five, but I'm going to throw in an honorable mention because I don't want to leave this brother out because this brother fought his way, came a long way, and I'm just going to keep it real with you, man. I'm impressed by him. Coming in at number six as an honorable mention is no other than Bad News. Yep, I used to didn't like Bad News. I thought he was just average at first. He just didn't do it for me. He just didn't do it for me. Um, he didn't do it for me at all. Um, but I'm gonna keep it real. Since the joining the Cave Gang, I'm gonna keep it real. He reinvented himself. He had better performance, energy, bars, aggression, setups, rhythm, group. He have changed everything. Everything. I've been listening Bad News and I've been paying attention. I'm going to tell you, fam, you stepped it up big time. Now, a lot of people was trying to tell me that he copied off Surf and he sound like Surf. I don't hear that. I'm sorry, I don't hear that. Do any of y'all hear it? You know, I'm just asking. Do any of y'all hear it? Because I don't hear it. But some people said that, man, I didn't hear it. I know he did good. He did damn good last year. Mostly all his battle. I don't think he had a bad battle last year. He was on fire. He was on fire. He stood his ground. He had wars, and he impressed me and turned that whole thing around. And I definitely look forward forward into watching Bad News battles, man. Bad News, you make my uh, uh, honorable mention. You the only honorable mention because I couldn't just leave you out on that, man. And I'm gonna keep it real. I am very impressed with what you do, man, with what you did, man. If anybody been watching battle rap and y'all gonna be honest, you cannot deny that man ain't literally turned it around. And I'm keeping it real. I'm impressed, bro. You did your thing, but my whole I just don't like your attitude now. You starting to do too much with that attitude, fam. I don't like that. I think you're better than that. So please, try to try to humble that, man. Please don't do that. Establish yourself first to being liked, acknowledged, loved, accepted, and appreciated before you start doing some stuff like that that end up hurting you in the long run. So please don't do that. In Cave Gang right now, they need some stand-up dudes that actually can represent something. So please don't do that. Coming in at number five, no other than Bankhead, man. Milwaukee's own Bankhead. Let me tell you something. This dude is fire. He definitely don't get the respect deserving him, but this dude is fire. This dude has been holding it down for so long. This dude really, really is an amazing battle rapper on a come up, man. He possessed all the qualities and skills, talent needed to actually be one of those dudes in this game if given a fair chance and opportunity. That's why I'm grateful to some degree he with NWX because hopefully the NWX uh, 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 brand respect and ties will give him opportunities where he able to flourish, improve what I've been seeing for the longest, man. I like this dude. Lyrical wise, he's a monster. His lyrical ability is crazy. He hit almost every bar. He be on fire. And he's so comfortable and relaxed on that stage. The only thing I don't like about Bad News, those facial expressions. It throw off it throw off some of your bars sometimes. So if you can contain that and bring that under control, you'll be all right. Trust me when I tell you this, brother. You'll be all right. But Bankhead. So Bankhead, fire, fire. Like this brother, man. This brother is a killer. You play with him, you're gonna get smoked. No ifs and buts about it, hands down. So coming in number 5 on my list is no other than Bankhead. My top 5 on the rise. Exciting that I enjoy watching. These dudes are killers. So my honorable mention was Bad News. Coming in at number 5 to make my list is Bankhead. Milwaukee's own Bankhead. A killer, man. I got to get that dude his props. He's a killer. He remind me of JC, but with a better performance. Cause JC basically stiff and he just stand there. But Bankhead remind me of JC because that's how impactful he is. He got these setups, then these haymakers, setup haymakers, but his energy and aggression is better, and he had better performance. So, and when he battled JC, he put it on JC. That was sort of like a mirror match, but Bankhead come in at number 5. Coming in at number 4 is no other than A Ward, man. A Ward, I like A Ward. For him to be a white rapper, man, and make this list, that says a whole lot. Cause when a white person can compete with the best black people, that says a lot. It stands out and it takes them a long way because it's different. Not too many of them can do that and be solid. But what I like about him, he do a lot. I like his flow. He got a flow and a rhythm to him that's actually on pace and good and easy. He easy to listen to. Some battle rappers ain't easy to listen to. I like his voice. It's easy to listen to. It's relaxing to listen to. It complements the bars he's saying out his mouth. He funny. He got a strong pen game. Again, and his flow and rhythm, he creative. He don't curse, and he's still impactful. Like that always says a lot. When you can be fire and dominant without cursing, come on, man. I mean, that right there just catapults you over so many because you actually is winning with skills and talent. That says a whole lot. And he very impactful. He got performance, aggression, flow, rhythm, stage presence, cadence, voice. He got it. He like an all around total package, and he a white dude, and he be fire. Stay solid consistently. So I got to give it to him, man. I got to give it to him, man. A Ward make this list, man, at number 4, man. A Ward is a killer, man, and I love watching him. He's very entertaining to watch, man. Coming in at number 3 on my list is no other than Jerry West, man. Jerry West is just one of those dudes, man. Jerry West is just, man, I'm telling you, he getting the looks now. SmackDown finally giving him the looks he need. He just had 2 back-to-back quarantine battles, one with Geechee Gotti, one with Shotgun Suge. After going against John the Don and Rum Nitty, man, and it seemed that he's finna start getting the looks. The URL in need of a star, so it appears he's finna be getting the looks he need, and I believe he's going to come through. He be creative. I like how he always try to incorporate different things to battle rap other than just writing rounds. He's a risk taker. He take chances, and for the most part, it comes through for him when he do them. I definitely like what he bring to the table. I like what he doing. He's a dangerous opponent in the ring against anybody. He can hold his own, and I think he with the right team to help him flourish and make it work. So, shouts out to him. Doing his thing, man. And Jerry West definitely make this list at number 3, man. Shouts out to Jerry West. Coming in at number 2, man. This dude is very highly underrated. This dude right here will smoke anybody on the come up. I put money on this dude against anybody on the come up. LL Cool G. LL Cool G. Listen, let me tell you something. This dude right here, dominant. I'm talking about lyrical ability, flow, condition, can go the distance, signature move, crazy. He got the signature move he do called the I forget his signature move, man. That brother gonna kill me. Kill switch. His signature move, you know how Twerk got the I'm strapped in? He got this thing called hit the kill switch. And when he hit the kill switch, this dude go bananas. I'm talking about, look up that dude battles. He just had a battle with Young Cannon. Blazed him. Blaze Sting. Blaze 40 bars. Man, this dude is a blazer. I'm talking about, let me tell you something. Shouts out to him also joining Dot Mob too. Maybe that's going to help him get the looks that he need to get to actually catapult and put him in position. But I guarantee you, whoever he go against, you're going to die. You're going to die. You're going to die against this dude. He could have been my number one or number two, but I had to put him number two because he don't get the chances my number one person getting to actually show how effective he can be against notable big opponents consistently. That's the only reason why number one is number one and it's not him. But I guarantee you, this dude right here, LL Cool G, he a killer. You're not getting up out of that battle. You're going to get cut. You're going to bleed. He ain't playing no games with you at all. This dude is a monster from beginning to end. Literally. From beginning to end, no dry spots, crazy wordplay, and they be stealing his bars. Avner been stealing his bars. Remember when he went up against Billy Boondocks, LL Cool G, and he had the line from Billy on Life when he said that the Billy Boondocks was so crazy and then Av gonna steal it because nobody didn't really know LL Cool G and Av got the credit for it. He said this. He said, $150, all y'all guys in the shotgun next to Billy like these white only pies. That line was so crazy. Y'all remember Life when Martin and Eddie Murphy stopped down south and they was hungry and Martin wanted a slice of that pie and the white dude name was Billy. He like, Billy, like, how do you know my name? It says it right there on your tag. He like, how much it cost for this? Those are white only pies. Well, I remember Eddie Murphy, he pulled out all that money like, how much money would it take to change one of those white only pies to nigger pie? How about I change y'all into nigger pie? Pull out the shotgun. $150 slice all y'all guys. And the shotgun next to Billy like these white only pies. That was crazy. The way he set that up and did it. And then Av gonna steal it. Wasn't even battling nobody named Billy. Just took the man, and the crowd went crazy for Av. I'm like, man, he stole that. No, I'm still banging the gavel on you. No. You ain't never came back from that stealing yet, brother. Sad. LL Cool J, kill switch. I feel sorry for anybody who's standing in front of that kill switch when he do the kill switch. He go in. LL Cool J, man. Real talk, man. Milwaukee's own LL Cool. Milwaukee got some killers, dog. I ain't gonna even lie to you, man. Milwaukee got some killers, and I ain't saying that just because I'm down here. Look, LL Cool J, killer. Bankhead, killer. Killer B, killer. Showstopper, killer. Let me listen. They got some killers. And LL Cool J definitely one of the best, if not the best, up and coming top dude in the game. Dot Mob Cult recruiting him. That dude, you dead standing in front of him. I'm sorry. Y'all, whoever standing in front of him, dead. That's why I hated they didn't put him in that UFF thing. He would have won that. He would have won that UFF thing. That URL tournament thing, he'd have won that. I guarantee you he'd have won that. If they wasn't going to be hating, he'd have won that. That dude the truth. That dude is the truth. I'm keeping it real. His wordplay, rhythm, flow, and he conditioned. What I mean by condition, he go the distance. You're going to have to call time on him. He's not going to stop barking on you. He's going to mommy rap you. You better come with it or you getting smoked. My number one. Number one is no other than Franchise, man. I got to give it to Franchise. Franchise went undefeated last year. Smoked a lot of notable good people, man. I'm talking about put them in their place. I like him. They be trying to hate on him because he from Canada and he ain't really got a support system to root and scream and gas up his bars when he doing things against people in the United States who bring their homies and guys with them. But when you look at what this dude do, man, him and LL Cool J is like one of a kind to me, man. These brothers both got performance, stage presence, aggression, bars, condition to go the distance. Man, I'm keeping it real. Franchise is a killer. Franchise is a killer. Definitely proving himself that he can handle the main stage. He can handle the best opponents in the game. He smoked Danny Myers, smoked Av, smoked Chef Trez, smoked Big T, smoked Chess. Yeah, he did. They tried to hate on him. He did his thing. Franchise is a killer. Franchise is that dude, man. Ain't no use of playing no game. Franchise is a killer. He definitely make my number one. Franchise make my number one. He ain't nothing to play with. You gonna die. You get smoked, Jack Boy, man. He was smoking everybody last year. They just didn't want to get him in profit because his name ain't as big as some of the names he took. So they tried to get Av the battle even though he smoked Av. They wanted to give Danny Myers the battle even though he smoked Danny Myers. They wanted to give Chef Trez the battle even though he smoked Chef Trez. They wanted to give, believe that was Chess the battle even though he smoked him. Smoked JC. He smoked JC too. He beat all them, man. And they tried to hate on the dude because he from Canada and not from the United States. That dude is a monster. That dude is a killer. And he definitely make my list at number one. Shouts out to Franchise. He's a monster. He's a killer, man. That's my top five on the rise, man. Starting with my honorable mention, no other than Bad News. Then coming in number 5, Bankhead. Coming in number 4, A-Ward. Coming in number 3, Jerry West. Number 2, LL Cool J. And number 1, Franchise. That's my top 5 on the rise. I love to hear y'all's if y'all know battle rap and been watching. But those are my top 5 on the rise that I like watching, that's exciting to watch, who very entertaining. And those are my top 5 on the rise. This your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment, that's some question. It's yours. Hit the link in the description box. Subscribe to the channel. If you're not a part of the Patreon, please join my Patreon, man. If you rock with me and support me, join my Patreon, please. And this your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment, that's some question. It's yours. Click the link in the description box. Join my Patreon.